What we doing? How is everyone? I can't complain too loudly. Today is a shark's day, and I avoided a tsunami. Woot! Hi. So yeah, today I woke up to well, didn't wake up to. It was around 10:30, but I was having my second cup of coffee, and all of a sudden I start hearing phones letting me know that not only was there a 7.0 earthquake, but I needed to get the hell out. Please evacuate to higher ground. Well, that wasn't really a problem for me, but it, it was an exciting half hour before they said all clear. It's fun. Glad that everyone, for the most part, from what I hear, is okay. Ah, I don't know if you're an earthquake aficionado, but if you've been through one, whew, you do not want to do that again. And I'm sure a tsunami is right up there, right? So let's get this started. My name's David. This is my channel, Attention to Detail, where I go over whatever project I happen to be working on. It's kind of a grab bag of stuff. Right now, I'm kind of in a Davinci frame of mind where I'm going to be editing some video. We'll see. I spent a little bit of time on it yesterday. I spent some more time on it after I streamed, just kind of lining up the audio. So I have two feeds of video that now line up. Cool. So what I want to do is kind of pick out the parts of it that I think are interesting and kind of time lapse and trim out the parts that aren't, right? So that's what we're doing today. Let me edit this. I'm not getting Davinci Resolve. I'm just doing video editing. First, a squirrel. I don't have any great balls. I need to get some great balls. At least I don't think I have great balls. Wait a minute. I don't think I have any Pokemon balls. Oh no, I do. I have two. Can I get 10 more? Can I get 20 more? I can get 20 more. Cool. We can go back to fighting with those. Did I catch the Meowth? I did catch the Meowth. Wasn't that quaint? Funny, it looks very yellow on the main screen. I mean, you can't see any of this because I'm just finishing up my intro. So anyway, yeah. Attention to detail. My name's David. We're here to I'm just here to keep myself honest, keep myself working on projects, and hopefully share some of that with all of you. And in case you couldn't tell, Sharks fan. Sharks playing today. Gonna be Tampa. Be fun if they won. I don't know. This season's weird. They're just fun to watch, and I'm kind of enjoying that. The last couple of seasons have been less than wonderful. So anyway, let's get... Actually, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to spend probably at most 10 minutes or so trying to see if I can't get Davinci to open like a regular window. I think it's probably a setting that I have in the startup for it. Well, Let's at least transition over so you can see what I'm working on, right? All right, so let's think about this. Davinci Resolve. Linux. Minimize. Missing. Maybe we do that. And why is it hidden? Okay. Just for the sake of change. I love those three little buttons that every other software has, but I can't find on Davinci. Yeah. Full screen only on Linux. Interesting. Did not know that. Well, sweet. Okay, now the mic is on and you can actually hear me again and not just see me gesticulating wildly. Kind of unfortunate, actually. So, what I was saying was I've never had OBS crash and I've never been watching my stream on another window while it was crashed. Just interesting to me. Entertaining, to say the least. Oh, I forgot to check to see if my other stream had that reverb issue. Let's check that real quick. Kind of curious. Boom, boom, boom. Let's check bot videos. Let's look at this one. Nope, it doesn't. Cool. And did I once again just do something? And yeah, I didn't have my desktop audio shared. Now it's shared. So hopefully now, okay. Might need to clip that down a little bit. What are my limits there? No, that looks okay. All right, so pal, hi. Hi. We are back. So yeah. I changed my title to Video Editing Dash. Because I got sidetracked. There was a Meowth. What are you going to do? So video editing. To prepare for trailer build. We'll go with that. Why not? Okay, so this is the trailer that I'm talking about, and just using Davinci to kind of get all my videos lined up. Like I said, I got the audio lined up. I restored the audio on this GoPro video. It's garbage, but it's there. Like you can hear, oops, so much clipping and clacking and such. And I'm not wearing my microphone yet, which is on. Yeah, see. Less than ideal. But anyway, now that I've got all of this in place, I can kind of start trimming stuff that's not wonderful. That's right. And I am kind of zoomed in. Like most of this. Although, what if we do this? I think this is just my... Oops, wrong one. I think this will just be, yeah, chest shot. So that's moving the box. And then I can basically just trim to there, I think. I have to trim, I think I separated these. Was I smart enough to separate them yet? Yeah. So good. Ooh, no. I want these gone, but I don't want to adjust anything. What is the delete without removing? No. That's kind of silly because if I just move it out of the range, it's also gone. What about now? Nope. Why is deleting changing this clip? That shouldn't be happening. I guess I could just do that. So let's put you back and we'll disable and disable. Is it because I'm hitting delete instead of backspace? Ah, okay. I am fine with that. Oh, but I do need to enable that because that's the audio there. Which is why I split the audio out. So hang on, let's just put a lot of this back. There we go. There. That's what we really want to do. So there's a small amount of audio overhang here. And that should be the clap, or where I clap, rather. So let's see how this looks. One, two, three. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Now we have everything recording at once. And we have audio of sorts. Even if I'm cut off over here. We're going to have to adjust that, but that's okay. That's me moving the box. Cool. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I would adjust. So
gloves.
Let's put these back together. I'm going to find this one. We need a new one. Oof. I need to turn that off or down. All right. So the one that we have a problem with is 10443. This guy here. And this guy. Dash A codec is FLAC. V codec copy. And we're just going to call you this.
Gloves.
-2.
I know, I'm off camera because I'm hidden behind this board. But that's part of it. We have to move the board. Now that I'm not off this camera.
Quiet you. All right, so we need to go back over here. Oh yeah, I made this a multi-video clip. So I'm just kind of curious how close I got the clap to match up. Let's zoom in. It looks like I may be off just a little bit.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Because I think it's over here. So if I mute this one.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so how do I shift this just a little bit more? Because it needs to be both of them. I didn't think I was that far off, though. Holy cow. Squirrel. Ha. Send another. Okay, good. Make sure that the bot didn't get kicked off. I guess I should probably have done this with each of them. I just didn't want to. Oh, well, this is all still just one, right? So I can kind of just move the clap over. Because it looks like it's basically there. So let's see. What's this look like? Oops, wrong one.
So let's see how this looks. One, two, three.
So much gooder. Now there's a problem though. Because I moved it here, it's going to be over here as well. So I'm going to have to do the same thing. This one is 104.4. So same dealie, but you're going to be 104.4-2. And back to here. We're looking for 104.4-2. And we'll try and line you up exactly the same and see that it looks like I am still just a little bit off. Not much. And 1, 2, 3, audio sync. And 1, 2, 3. Wow, that is actually way farther off than I thought it was. Terrible. All right, so we're going to add you in. So hang on here. That's my clap. Or is that the clap? Let's see. Audio sync. There we go. That's the clap. Let's zoom in just a little bit more. I'm still a little off. That's why it's good. I mean, in case you were ever wondering, that is why that exists. Why they have the clap. So you create a really sharp line in the audio that you can just put a straight line across. And I'm just, clapping away. Yeah, that's what the clacker is for. And I guess we do the same thing. I don't remember if I did it with one of these. I didn't actually clap, and I'm just kind of hoping I got it close enough. We'll do the same thing, 45. And again, 45-2. All right, and we want to go over to 45. Get our zoom back on. 45-2, put you right there. There has to be a setting. Let's see. Because I want to be able to zoom in and out with my scroll wheel. I wonder if UI editing. UI settings, language, 2D timeline scrolling. Advanced settings. Yes, it's a text. That probably means that I can type in some variable in there. With mouse wheel. Good, I'm not the only one. You can't scroll left or right. But I don't want to scroll left or right. I want to scroll in or out. You have to hold down Command Control. All right, let's see what that looks like. Control. Okay, that allows me to scroll back and forth. Alt. Ha! All right, so Alt allows me to use the scroll wheel properly. Okay, let's take a look at this. I'm going to bet that that's it right there. So do I have everything selected? I do not. Let's see what we got.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, yeah, it's those that need to line up. So we'll bring you over there. And clack. I got that one way closer. All right. And I think I probably need to go through and make sure that these get cleaned back out. No, I did the stupid. So delete seems to delete the entire chunk of space. Backspace just deletes the things to get used to. All right, and then we need to do the same thing here. 46. All right, and then need to add you 46-2. And this is the one where I'm just going to have to be like guessing. If I remember right.
For some reason, this GoPro just always overheats. For some reason, this GoPro just always overheats.
Yeah, see what I mean? No clap. It's only in video editing that you hear things in reverse and it kind of makes sense. Oh, I need to make sure I got everything selected. Oh no, I clipped the end off of this. I forgot about that. Oh well. It'll be fine.
For some reason, this GoPro.
Which one is saying that? We're going to mute you.
For some reason, this GoPro just always.
There's where my four.
For some reason, this GoPro just always.
Oh, it doesn't help if I mute something that doesn't have anything.
Let's try again. For some reason, this GoPro just always overheats. Here was it was. It wasn't zero master.
All right, is that going to be that?
Alright, let's try. For some reason, this GoPro just always overheats. Here was it was. It was zero mustard.
I think this is actually that. So it's kind of like there-ish. Let's see.
For some reason, this GoPro.
Yeah, it's even, it looks like it might be a little bit farther. I think that might be it. Yeah, let's see how that looks. Or sounds.
For some reason, this GoPro just always overheats.
It's a little echoey.
For some reason, this GoPro just always overheats.
There we go. So now I can get rid of that. No, I did it again. Just used to deleting things. All right, so how far over did I go at the end here? A couple of seconds. A couple of milliseconds. I mean, they don't line up anymore. There we go. So we'll just go to right there. And we'll trim you there. And you can go. All right. 2 trimmies. Poor fish. Squirrel. Man, my connection here has been less than optimal. I'm pushing 5, almost 6 megabits, but I should be doing better than that. Let's see. I mean, right now, go. All right, downloads irrelevant. That's still garbage download, but it's so silly to think that that is a garbage download. I remember when I was super excited to get up to a meg. Yeah, see, allegedly I'm pushing. My bitrate goes green as I'm running a test. I have questions. Now my bitrate is cleanly at 5 meg. Oh, that's cool. Rove power. It's like they know I'm looking for things. How do they know? Is somebody telling them? Is it Google? It's Google. All right, so now we are in fact lined up. Bring you back. You don't care about being muted anymore. No matter what, this is my good audio feed. Well, good. Gonna need another one of those. So just into about 3 hours, 16 minutes. That's how long my video is, if I'm reading this correctly. This says 3 hours and 24 minutes. So this is 3. So why is everything an hour and 8 minutes? And does that mean this is actually 2 hours?
Yeah.
No, because it starts at 1. So that's 1 hour. No, that's... Yeah, that's an hour and 8 minutes for some reason. I need to figure out why this is cut up like this. Because that's weird. Why start saying that you're already an hour in? Let's see. What does Davinci have to say for itself? Because I want the time code to be realistic. Maybe there's... I don't want to watch a video about this. Well, maybe I will.
Starting time code. To begin, I created a timeline and...
So is it just like a right click on the timeline? Oh. Starting time code. 0. Okay. That it? I mean, that didn't fix it. Starting time code. So can you only do it on a new file? Fine, I'll watch a stupid video.
And you can see that the timeline time code is not starting from 0. To change the timeline starting time code, just right-click on the timeline and media pool.
And select timelines, okay. All right. Real quick, shout out 1 Minute Premiere. I'll give you a sub at least for a month. We'll see. Because I'm going to be using Davinci, so I may as well make sure, right? Oops. Let's not have Signal open on stream. That would be great. Create new timeline. Starting time code. 0. Okay. Okay.
Pool and select timelines, starting time code. Set the start time code to a value you want and click OK. Now my timeline time code starts from 0.
No, it doesn't. Wait. Flip attributes. All right. Well, it's a minor concern anyway, but
from 0. But now let's say I want to change the timeline time codes for all the future timelines that I want to create. Click on Davinci Resolve and open up Preferences. From the User tab, click on Editing. Set Start Timecode to a
number video, audio, stereo. Okay, well, let's look at that. Preferences, user, editing. We do want everything to start from 0. Let's see how that goes. Oh, I'm back to red. But it says that I have a higher bit rate. Let's see. Okay. Do you change? I mean, I'm getting about the same speed. I don't think there's anything curious in here. I'm gonna upload. Nothing's changed. Okay. Well, I was hoping maybe that was like a Comcast plunger. Get all of those terrible bits out of the way. All right, well. Okay, let's focus more on what are we gonna do with this now that we have this. I'm gonna want to clean up this, or do I want to clean up this audio? Keep doing that.
And there we go. I'll make sure these are out. This.
It's kind of surprising, actually, when you think about the microphone on this little thing. Like, it's actually picking up quite a bit for what it is. I mean, 90% of GoPro videos, all you hear is wind noise anyway, right? So, yep, me just deciding to get gloves on. I did find there's a setting on here, on I say on here, on the GoPro that changes the focal length. So I'm gonna start screwing around with that a little bit more. I've been using the GoPro pretty much as just set it and run it, and then complaining about its problems.
The table that you're sitting on. Because of course I am.
It's the sound of sheet metal vibrating.
Actually, not on a table. You're on a welding cart that was made out of my old server rack. Which is on wheels.
I think pretty much this entire clip can be made fast forward. I can mute it and maybe just throw some audio over it. Change clip speed. Let's do stop full zoom. There we go. Grab all of this. And bring it over. The clipping.
1, 2, 3.
Why did that happen? I thought I lined these up. Hang on. Unmute.
So let's see how this looks.
Yeah, because it starts on this one.
One, two, three.
But now it doesn't line up anymore.
There we go.
Where's 4.3-2? Oh no, because I moved. This one needs to be. This needs to be locked in place if I'm going to move all the other ones. Dang it. So I need to be like, yoink. And line these up. They look lined up. Wait, why do they appear to be lined up now?
One, two, three.
Build them. I mean, squirrel. So what happened there? Why were they unaligned? Because I moved. Oh, because I bet this was too short at 1,000 speed. So if I change this clip speed to 1,000. And grab everything. No. Else. You should be right there. Caught the Beldam. Right, an hour yet? Let's see. We're going to get rid of one of these two. I think it's this one. 32 minutes.
One, two, three. There we go. One, two, three. There we go. Now we have everything recorded at once. And we have audio of sorts.
1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we have everything recording at once. And we have audio of sorts. Even if I'm cut off over here. Resolution 1, 2, 3. Resolution 1, 2, 3. And I left you guys on mute that whole time. I wonder how long that was happening. Oh well. Ah, just in time. right, there we are. Oh, whoops, I forgot. I went for a particular reason, and I didn't do that one thing. I got sidetracked. Squirrel. And I get back just in time to find out I didn't catch the dog. Oh, man. Robbery. All right. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to me. Whatever, you get the idea. Okay, so why is this? I need to figure out how to use this second view because I should be able to just see them side by side, right? So like here, these ones seem to line up. But they're not quite. But here's the hard part is if I get rid of you, it doesn't change the actual image. I mean, that seems like I just moved it right back to where it was. Woof, that is annoying.
One, two, three.
You know what it should do? Rather than fighting with this, what if I were to just take this, get rid of you? Nope, not like that. And then I can just mute it. Because then they line up, right?
There we go. Now we have everything recording at once. of sorts.
And then, whoops, no. Let's just make sure I didn't screw up anything on this end. Not that that's possible.
Why is my GoPro looking? It's always looking. I thought it was solid when it's
See, I've got just a little bit of an echo now.
38% battery. It burned through 60% of its battery on 15 minutes of video. That means I'm gonna have to make sure I have power for you as well. Yeah, I think if I can get all 3 ladders there. Why are you blinking? Why is my GoPro blinking? Is it always blinking? I thought it was solid when it's yeah, 38% battery.
Yeah, we'll just call that good. I think that's good enough as is.
On 15 minutes of video. That means I'm gonna have to make sure I have power for you as well. The more you know. Alright, well, I'm gonna let it go until it burns down, and then I'll deal with it.
Okay, so now we're just doing transitions, right? So I think I can speed this up just a little bit more. Maybe 4,000%. Yeah, I think that's fine. Wow, that is 1, 2. It doesn't seem to want to just like snap to that. It'll snap to there. But why won't you snap to there? Wow. That kind of gives the flash move. That's funny.
There we go. Now we have everything recording at once. And we have audio of sorts. Even if I'm cut off over here. We're going to have to adjust that, but that's okay.
It's crazy how the lapel mic doesn't pick up any of that dragging. Oh, there it is. It did pick up a little bit of it.
Get that out of the way. Yeah, let's adjust this.
Most of that's going to get trimmed out. Because none of this looks good in either direction.
Alright. Maybe more adjusting.
Shaky cam. I did not kill him. I think I'd already decided it's basically going to be like when I walk away. Like, yeah. There. Oops, I didn't want to be running it. That's almost like a screen wipe right there. So let's trim, trim, trim. Oh wait, we don't need to trim up here. Well, let's go over that. So I like that sudden stop, like, boom, hi there. I think pretty much all of this to like this point can go. This kind of makes me laugh. Basically, the rest of this can go. So that isn't needed. I think I can leave the audio because I am talking to myself. That can go. We just kind of trim this guy into here. Oops.
And we have audio of sorts. Even if I'm cut off over here. We're gonna have to adjust that. That's
Sorry, that's just stupid to me. I think most of this portion can get condensed down.
okay. Yeah, let's adjust this. All right. Maybe more adjusting.
Yeah, most of this can go. I mean, actually, do I just do that? Just basically trim the audio there.
Adjust that. But that's okay.
And then just take this entire chunk. Actually, in this case, since I'm getting rid of the entire chunk, if I do this, it moves everything over. Let's see how that looks.
And we have audio of sorts. Even if I'm cut off over here. This is my bag of stuff. You out of the way.
And I think that is a good transition to go into fast forward again. Maybe I don't need this is my bag of stuff.
Yeah, what the we. That's bad bums it.
But like, stop. Tink-a-tink. Squirrel. What am I doing on this loyalty point thing? 170. I need what? Another 80. I need to catch another 80 Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, I guess I understand you don't want it to be too super easy. All right, where were I? Yeah, we're comparing. So this is the up top, and I think this will be the section that I use. Where it's like, there's my bag. I turn. Set the bag down. And then we go fast forward. I caught a Tinkatink. Like here, as soon as I go behind this board, that can go. So I just heard something fall down, but I can't think of what it was. Anyway. All right, so I'm off camera, off camera, off camera, off camera, off. Boom. I walk through the view to behind the board. As soon as I get behind the board, bam. All right, so basically, Oh. Let's get you out of the way. All right, so I walk over, pick it up. Turn to set it down. Set it down. All right, that cut didn't need to happen there. Because, oh wait, but then nothing happens until there. So let's kind of trim this up a bit. I want to do this. Nope. Nope. I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. And then walk behind the board, which is right here. So then we get rid of that. Let's see what that looks like.
And we have audio
Of sorts.
even if I'm cut off over here.
I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it does. It definitely does.
Some stuff. You out the way.
Oh, whoops, I did that backwards.
Charge. All right.
Stop. So this is the part that I want to get rid of. And then at this point, I'm basically, for that entire time period, I'm off screen. So that doesn't make any sense. All right, let me undo a lot of these cuts. Okay. Like this one I know I like. That one's staying. It makes me laugh. So then I've got from here basically to here. I want that portion. Although I kind of wanted that. So maybe instead, I pick up, I set down. So that's going to get kept, which means this is getting trimmed. So this goes away, then this goes. Then this goes. All right, how are we looking now?
And we have audio of sorts, even if I'm cut off over here. This is my bag of stuff. You out the way.
Oops.
Charge.
So I can hit stop on either one of these and it stops. But if I hit play, it only plays. And it's looking away.
This is my bag of stuff. You out the way.
And then I want to do a little trim. No, I have that backwards again.
And we have audio of sorts, even if I'm cut off over here. This is my bag of stuff. You out the way.
Large.
All right. So yeah, like I said, I have a goal in mind. It's to make all of this fit. Gloves. I know, I'm off camera because I'm hidden behind this board. But that's part of it.
See, I'm hidden behind the board. That's where I need these.
Protect oneself. One downside is the phone camera right now is got a direct shot of my license plate. I can always blur that out, right? That's what this shit.
I mean, you're already seeing it, so whatever.
Very pipey.
All right, so wait, where do I disappear? All right, right there. Well, let's just go across here. So I'm off camera here until right there. of this. Now I'm on and off.
Like I said,
There. Off. Until there. So you can go. All right, actually revisit you. Let's see.
all right. So yeah, like I
Until right there. I know you're not supposed to make jump cuts like this, but I am okay. Why does it seem like I'm mostly behind the board right here? Although if I cut this like here and here, like we'll say maybe there, and then there. All right, where do I get rid of this then? Like there? Oops, I did it again. So like my idea here is to kind of do one of these. It looks a bit like I'm lost in a dream, right?
charge. All right. So yeah, like I said, I have a goal in mind. It's to make all of this fit.
And this is where I kind of transition back into fast forward, right?
Gloves. I know, I'm off camera because I'm here.
Although I feel like I've made this mistake before. Go duck. Where I add all of these transitions in way too early. So let's get rid of those. And let's look at this from here.
One, two, three. There we go.
All right, what happened there?
What? Here, no. One, two, three.
Why does that seem wrong?
Nope. 1, 2, 3.
Because it is wrong. And now I've made all these cuts. Oh, what happened there? All right, here we go. We're back to no cut land. Oh yeah, there it is. You can actually see. Whoa.
1.
There we go. All right. So I gotta make sure that it's just these that I'm moving.
One, 2, 3.
Okay. Is the echo gone?
Nope. 1, 2, 3.
Close enough. Actually close enough this time. Okay. Oops, wrong one.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Why does that still feel off?
Nope. 1, 2, 3.
I guess I'm the one that's off. I mean, that's basically as zoomed in as I can get. They are fairly close. Yeah, see, my hands are still up in the air on that one. And they're connected on that one. So this guy needs to be moved slightly over. Let's just make sure that we can grab everything. The number of times I've said, close enough, and then go all perfectionist, right? Wait, why can't I sync them up? Well, that's not good. This needs to be, these two need to be lined up. Man, am I going to have to just accept close enough? It doesn't seem like.
3. Your position 1, 2, 3.
Now, is it possible the distance away could be playing into that? Because, like, the mic is here, plus the other mic is, like, here? Maybe? All right. But no matter what, I do need to make sure that this gets locked and this gets locked. I don't want to ever move those, or I don't want to move them on accident. Can I still trim them if it's locked? I can't. Okay. Fine. Locked is the wrong word. All right. So let's get back in here. First thing I got to do, I've got Mr. Fast Forward, which is going to be the winner. And then it's going to drop into this one for a second, but it shouldn't. Do I still have all of these selected? I do. So let's make them line up. All right. Are they actually lined up, or is this going to be another one of those? Ooh. Hell. Those two frames are funny to me. Why are they so different? Oh, right. I had the camera die between these. Which is why there's carryover into this one. So having them directly touching is not thematically correct. But that's okay, because what I don't want is all of this box. I want some of the box. I specifically want the part of the box where I'm being weird. There's the clap. Okay. So everything for that. No, I did it again. Backspace. All right, and then my little weirdo dip. That can go.
Even if I'm cut off over here. We're gonna have to adjust that, but that's okay.
Go back to muting that because I don't want to hear the plane. don't think I need realistically any of this. Like, no, it doesn't really matter what angle this is at.
Get that out of the way. Yeah, let's adjust this. All right. Maybe more adjusting.
Like up to here, all I'm doing is fiddling with the camera.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. And I am kind of zoomed in.
Yeah, and that's where I realized that I'm set up for filming from my desk. And I think basically all of this can go. And I'm pretty sure I had done that before. So I got to trim here. And all of that is gone. Oops, no. In this case, I do want everything to zero back out.
Even if I'm cut off over here.
We're gonna let's get rid of that little audio blob. Nope. I want this little dot. Give me the dot. There we go.
This is my bag of stuff.
Sharks are starting in about 20 minutes. Let's go. I don't think we need to make a little in there. Well, let's look at all right, so how much do I need the walkover? Squovit. That is literally a squirrel, if I remember right. Let's check. Oh, well, we can get rid of this guy real quick. Trade. Wonder trade. What do we get? Hitmon lead. Cool. Get rid of you. Squobit. Yeah. Like I said, literally a squirrel. And a fantastic squirrel at that. Catch Pokemon. I'm one away from the fighting type. A fighting stone. I guess I should have seen that coming. Alright, squirrel over. So now here's my question. How much effort do I put into this portion? Like, I'm thinking I can just kind of do one of these. And then this guy. Get rid of you.
This is my bag of stuff.
And then I trim you until I turn around and put it over there. And then I think I can just do disable clip there.
You out of the way. Charge.
And right about here, I'm walking behind the board on this camera. Or just getting ready to. So does that mean I should extend this all the way?
Stuff. You out of the way.
Off camera.
Charge.
Picking up the trash.
All right.
So let's do a cut there.
So yeah, like I said, I have a goal in mind. To make all of this fit.
And I think I can kind of just go with this view. For a while.
Gloves. I know, I'm off camera because I'm hidden behind this board.
Could be worthwhile to have the gloves portion.
Well, gloves. Well,
Like there. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference here, but like, if I take this and say, trim here. Oops. And here, I'm going to take this guy, copy and pasta. Oops. Then, can I get rid of the cut? Yeah. I can kind of cycle you in and out. I mean, it's kind of funny that underneath it's just the same thing. So I don't think it's going to show anything.
I'm off camera because I'm hidden behind this board. But that's part of it.
But I don't need a second audio. Oops, come back. Nope. And there's kind of an issue in that I want to make this fast forward, but I want to keep this audio. So I'm probably going to have to copy that as well. No. Oh, I need to move this to there. There we go. Now, I know that there's nothing interesting going on in this view, really. I somehow finished all my water too. I don't remember doing that. Okay. So it seems to me as though most of this can go. I need to squish this down, but I'm going to need to keep this kind of locked to it. Let's follow the out there view. So there's still nothing up to that point, so I can get rid of most of that. I mean, I kind of like the idea of a quick time lapse of stuff moving around in the background, right? Even if it's the same ladder moving back and forth. Like, that's kind of nice. As opposed to, well, I could clip this like right in the middle. Maybe like here to here. And then it's kind of, and then maybe I can trim you like here. Like most of this can go. Like a sponge moves. Okay. So then we will trim and trim. And unlink. Nope. And you just get dropped in. You know what? Actually, I do want to do the fade in or the crossfade transitions. Although I think, yeah, I can just add it there, huh? So if I just do this, do that, and I say add, we'll do a 60 frame crossfade. Since it's all going to end up being super speed.
All right. Now we got room to move this guy. Kind of. It's fine. This is fine. It'll be fine. Because I put this big chunk of wood in the way.
Jinx. All right, so yeah, that's fine. And then we do the same thing here. I need to save the gloves. Which means I have to trim it out of here, make this side fast forward, and then suddenly, whoa, and then oops. All right, let's go over here to the part where we're actually working. We can now say you can go away. didn't catch the jinx. Darn it. Unlink you. You can go away. I'm pretty sure that's just going to become part of this fast forward thing, but we shall see. But something I do need to do is get over to this. Gammon.
This is my bag of stuff.
Alright, so we need to drop you in here. And as of right now, unlink, we can do the same thing here, unlink. You and you go away. You and you are now part of the timeline. Now, I'm not positive that I want to make this transition yet, so I haven't looked this far forward. Or have I? Yeah, I kind of have, because this is all... Yeah, except I dropped that in. So we're trimming that there. And this can go. And these get unlinked. And that can go. You move down. And one thing I do need to make sure of, I don't want this audio to get out of sync. So I'm going to make sure that we trim it there. And wherever is the end of our time lapse, because I got to merge all those together and then link it to that, right? So we got to decide, is this, where in here is that time lapse going to end? I think it's going to end right here. Because this just like my buddy and I BSing. And then we don't get back to work until like here. Oh, there is my brief tirade about sourness of drinks. I'm not sure that I want to keep that. It seemed like a better idea in my head. All right, so there's where we start working again. So all of this can go. Now, if I do it this way, cool. So then you We'll do that. Kierman. Let me right click on you. What is going on here? Oh, did I already have it there? And that's why it's already green. I mean, just saying. Okay, bring you down. And in theory, all right. So I need to trim and trim. Trim, trim. And this, actually, I think I need to just get rid of the audio here. No, because this is where I'm talking about my bag. Does anyone care? Wait a second. Oh, gloves. Oh no. Okay, so this is where I pick it up and start actually moving stuff around. Okay. So never mind. Yes, this needs to go. This. I need to change clip speed. Ripple timeline? We'll see. All right, so we're just going to do 2000. I might need to do a little bit more than 2000. And actually, I need to trim out that little camera movement in the... Where did that come from? Why was that in there? That shouldn't have been in there. I think it re-added the parts that I've trimmed off. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's try that again. I'm going to do something silly. Yeah, it had to have. Yep, I've already got gloves on. So maybe that's just too short. Let's try changing. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Change speed. Let's just make you 200. So pick up the trash. I grab stuff. I go to grab something else and I say, whoa, wait a minute. I should be wearing my gloves. Yeah, and this was trimmed right here. Why are you doing that? I seem to remember that this will create the individual clips. Let's see what happens. All right, so now if I change this speed to, nope. Conform lock enabled. Frames per second duration. If I'm maintaining timing, what if I do this? All right, again, I've already got my gloves on. So does that mean I need to render out this clip? I thought I saw render. Render in place. We want at least 1080, right?
We have to move the board. Gloves. I know, I'm off camera because I'm hidden behind this board. But that's part of it. We have to move the board. Oh, but I'm not off this camera. Protect oneself. One downside is the phone camera right now is got a direct shot of my license plate. I can always blur that out, right? That's what this shit. But that's part of it. We have to move the board. Oh, but I'm not off this camera. Protect oneself. One downside is the phone. Gloves. I know, I'm off camera because I'm hidden behind this board. But that's part of it. We have to move the board. Oh, but I'm not off this camera. Protect oneself. Gloves. Protect oneself. One downside is the phone camera right now is got a direct shot of my license plate. I can always blur that out, right? Gloves. Protect oneself. One downside is the phone camera right now is got a direct shot of my license plate. I can always blur that out, right? That's what this shit. Very pipey. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we have everything recording at once. And we have audio of sorts. Even if I'm cut off over here. This is my bag of stuff. You out of the way. Gloves. Protect oneself. All right. Okay. Well, shoot, I'm done. Just I moved the trash cans and I'm like, oh, well, I'm done. Whew.